Man, oh man. If it isn't Hollywood bringing us another fucking piece of trash once fucking again. Hi guys, back. Welcome again to the fucking STG channel. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my consistency up here, but today we are checking out why the Odyssey is the most shitty ass trash fucking movie. One of the fucking worst that's came out. Now, this is not surprising because Hollywood has been doing this for I don't even know how fucking long. I mean, Hollywood has been doing this since probably COVID came out. For whatever reason, they just feel like, we're going to check off every fucking box possible so that we don't offend literally anybody. But all they do in the process is piss everyone off. The Odyssey has come out recently, and it's gotten a lot of backlash, mainly because you got people in there that shouldn't even be in the movie. You got a trans guy who looks like a fucking chopstick, and shit's not even realistic. The Odyssey has been something that's been passed down story-wise for years and years and years and years. I'm talking about hundreds of years, dude. And it's not exactly something you can really just fuck up. And what is it? Christopher Noland should have had the skills and every resource possible to make this movie watchable, tolerable at least, and amazing. And yeah, he didn't seem to really get the idea of that. But yeah, Hollywood's been doing this for a long ass fucking time, and people are getting pissed off over it, which I'm one of them. They've fucked up Marvel movies. I don't even go to fucking movies anymore. I mean, I barely even go out to watch a movie at this point because I already know what we're going to expect here. So we're going to look at this and give some commentary on, it's called The Critical Drinker. Go ahead and check his channel out. He makes great fucking videos. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and check this out because this is just, oh man, let's see what he has to say about this fucking bullshit.
Oh dear, if it's not one thing, it's another. No sooner has Hollywood weathered the absolute storm that blew up around Supergirl, causing irreparable damage to female-led superhero movies.
Oh god, Supergirl. Oh my god, I don't even want to get started on that one. Supergirl is horrible. I mean, I don't even want to go see it. They fucked up Lobo. They fucked up Supergirl. I mean, let's basically make a movie with a superhero who's a drunk outcast, and yeah, James Gunn fucked that entire thing up. I don't know what he was doing, but somehow it got rated 57% on Rotten Tomatoes and was worse than the new Superman that James Gunn made, which shouldn't have even fucking been made in the first place. As far as I'm aware, the only thing DC's been doing is literally putting themselves further and further in the fucking hole in the ground and just destroying the DC legacy the DCU anyway, the DC universe. It's a cinematic universe or whatever. It's honestly sad to see.
And probably James Gunn's career, then another tempest looms on the horizon. And I'm not talking about the kind that this Galadriel cosplayer was banging on about.
There is a tempest in me.
I mean another potentially devastating audience backlash, this time against Christopher Noland's Odyssey. It's a film that's already had its share of controversies and criticisms, everything from the postmodern feminist translation of the source text to the cinematography, costumes, historical authenticity, look and feel, and worst of all, the
key word right there, historical authenticity. One thing that's already off here. Why is this bitch even in the movie? Authenticity is the key word here, and I don't know what the fuck they thought they were doing, but you got black people all up in this shit. You got people of ethnicities that weren't even fucking, I mean, bro, let's be honest. The entire Roman Empire was white. Anyone who is this color right here, they weren't really in the fucking society, okay? That's already an issue. Then you got trans people. Where the fuck was that prevalent? I'll wait, cause I mean I do. like what are we doing here?
casting.
And it will not be quelled by you, Regent.
Not only is it a movie based on an ancient Greek legend with no actual Greek people in it, but, well,
no shit.
The people they actually did cast were questionable at best. And holy shit, did people make their feelings known. At the time of making this video, the latest countdown trailer is sitting at 48,000 likes.
48,000 likes. Holy shit. 48,000 likes. Let's go ahead and take a second. Hold on. We're going to see what this is sitting at now. Real quick. Oh my gosh. This has... Let's see here. This has fucking, what's it called? I don't know why this won't let me see the dislike ratio, but that's kind of fucking crazy. Let's see what the fucking... Let's see if I can even find it on my phone here. Because, for a trailer to be sitting at 48,000 likes and 213,000 dislikes, and we're currently at 621,000 likes, I cannot imagine how many fucking dislikes it has at this point. Well, it won't even let me see how many dislikes it's at right now, so I don't know where that number came from. But let's go ahead and look at these comments, bro. Off rip. Makes you appreciate how perfectly cast Troy was. Oh my gosh, no fucking shit. That was back when they could make movies, you know. I'm glad 300 was made before 2026. Oh my gosh, these people are fucking lighting this ass up. Helen of Wakanda. There's more Greek yogurt in my fridge than there are Greeks in the Odyssey. Oh my gosh. If I saw this on a plane, I'd still walk. If I saw this on a plane, I would walk out of the fucking plane. No fucking shit. Oh my gosh. The face that emptied 1,000 theaters. Jeez. No, they're literally like... They're still going to make pretty good revenue off of this, more than likely, because it's the fucking Odyssey. But at the same time, bro, it's like... Oh my gosh. Hollywood can't die soon enough. No shit. Same 15 act. Yeah, it's like the same freaking people. Every single time. Oh my gosh. That's all you needed to see, honestly.
And 213,000 dislikes. God only knows what it'll be like by the time you're watching this video. Either way though, that is fucking brutal, man. I've never seen anything like this on a Christopher Nolan movie. Make no mistake, this is more than just a few curmudgeons on the internet
Hollywood
fighting a culture war. This is a mainstream, widespread backlash against this movie. This is the kind of shitstorm I haven't seen since Snow White.
It's Hollywood, baby.
And it's interesting to compare this to the backlash against Supergirl, because in some ways, I can see the parallels between the perception of the two films.
That doesn't make sense.
Now stick with me here, because I am going someplace with this. Supergirl had the bad luck of landing right at the intersection of three major problems in modern entertainment. 1. Superhero fatigue.
Yep.
2. Girl boss fatigue. And 3. James Gunn fatigue.
Each one of these are fucking true. James Gunn has failed to make good movies since really like Guardians of the Galaxy. Bro just needs to take a second to like reassess what the fuck he's doing with his job. That is, if he has it for any longer. Superhero fatigue. I mean, I literally just talked about it before I even started the video. It is annoying as fuck when you make a superhero movie and you try to push a fucking agenda. Like, bro, I go to the movies to get away from reality, get away from issues, get away from taxes, bills, things of that nature. When you try to just say fuck it, let's put every modern issue that no one gives a single shit about, and literally, I don't know, 1% of the entire population, especially in the United States, doesn't give a fuck about that specific agenda. It's literally just in Hollywood, and let's go ahead and just put it on the fucking screen. I'm sure they will like that. Yeah, okay. And then blame the fans because they don't like the movie that you made. Well, they don't like my agenda, so it's obviously the fans' issue. It's white males. Oh my god. And then the girl boss shit. Oh jeez. It's like every time there's a girl in a movie, we just gotta press the fact that, hey, by the way, I have a vagina.
Geek. All of those factors combined together to sour people's anticipation for the film before it even released. Because us humans are pretty good at pattern recognition, and let's be honest here, we've had a pretty bad run of female-led superhero movies and TV shows over the past 5 years.
It's
and
getting
we've had
annoying.
an even worse run of James Gunn-led projects. Keep serving up shit food at your restaurant, and guess what? People are going to start complaining, and then they're going to stop showing up.
And
but
they'll
the
stop
Odyssey
buying
might
it,
be
and you'll
walking
go
right into
bankrupt.
its own little intersection of stuff that people are getting increasingly pissed off about. For example, 1. Race swap fatigue. 2. Gender ideology fatigue. And 3. Zendaya fatigue.
No, I can honestly, I don't really have an issue with Zendaya, mostly because she doesn't push out crap. Anytime she interviews, she doesn't say dumb shit or try to girl boss her way through the fucking movies and shit. She doesn't do any of that. So I have I mean, and she's a great actor. So I have no issue with any of that. Or her really at all. I don't even have a Zendaya fatigue. She's just in a lot of fucking shit, which good for her. But I don't. It's not like I'm annoyed with it. I don't really care. Her being in the Odyssey though, I think you could have picked a better fucking actor. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just certain actors have certain niches for real. That's why you see some of them in serious movies and some of them are like in different roles and some of them in different other ones. Gender ideology fatigue has been an issue for I don't even know how long. It's getting fucking old. Like, dude, just throw that shit, nuke it. Matter of fact, just nuke it. And the race swap fatigue, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tired of that. Like, for instance, Snow White. And she's not white. It's in the name. What are we doing?
Let's start with the first one because, well, it's first. Now, you don't need me to tell you that there's been a frustrating rise in the race swapping of established characters and in some cases, actual historical figures in recent years.
Yeah.
And of course, it only ever goes in one direction. There's this weird assumption that every other culture, race, and ethnic group in the world are entitled to their own unique stories, history,
they're
and
not.
identity, and it all has to be carefully fenced off, protected, and respected. Whereas anything created by white Europeans is treated like some generic all-you-can-eat buffet that everyone's allowed to stick their hands into.
Yeah, and that's the other fucking issue. Like, if we're gonna be real here, we have how many fucking slave movies? We have how many movies with black people in it? We have how many movies with literally all black cast? Cultural movies. Every other race, it's fine. We love casting that race. All of a sudden, we got a movie with mostly, well, historically too, Caucasian males. Caucasians in general. And all of a sudden, people panic in Hollywood. We can't just cast all white people. I mean, it could be historically accurate, but why would we cast all white people? No, we gotta sprinkle in an Asian here, a black person here, a trans person. Why not? Fuck it. I mean, they don't belong, but let's just see how it goes and throw it out there. People are fucking dumb.
Black female Vikings? Sure, why
Yeah,
not?
win.
An Asian Isaac Newton? Of course. An English Tudor queen who's somehow African? It just makes sense.
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
Well, no, actually, it doesn't. And you know what? I think people are getting a bit sick of this shit. They're getting sick of being written out of their own cultural heritage and even their own history. They're getting sick of being labelled racist just for pointing out something that's provably, verifiably bullshit.
Yeah.
And they're getting sick of being expected to just shut up and accept it. Which is why the casting of Lupita Nyong'o as Helen of Troy, one of the most iconically beautiful women in all of literature, hit a bit of a sore spot for a lot of people, and probably came at the worst possible time. Now, personally, I
Not
like
literally.
Lupita Nyong'o. I think she's a talented actress.
She
but
is,
come
I
on,
mean,
man. There's no fucking
no.
way you're convincing me or anyone else that she was the right person to play this role.
Fuck
It's
no.
an act of lunacy.
That's right, Sean Connery, it is. You know what's also an act of lunacy? Casting Elliot Page in this movie, which
That was the dumbest shit they could have possibly fucking done.
brings me neatly along to my second issue in the unholy trifecta. Gender ideology. Now, we all know that Elliot Page recently transitioned from female to male, and
Which
that's
is cool,
fine by me.
delusional,
I hope he's living
crazy,
his best life now
but
and
fine.
that he's happy and fulfilled.
Yeah, whatever.
But it does create a bit of a problem when it comes to casting, because Elliot Page is 5'1" and weighs about 90 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
He makes Millie Alcock look positively statuesque, and no amount of shadowboxing videos is going to change that. Notice how they put him next to the smallest man they could possibly find to try and make him look bigger? Well, your Jedi mind tricks won't work on me, son. Anyway, he's
Yeah,
playing
no.
a Greek soldier named Sinon, who was never actually mentioned in the Odyssey or even the Iliad, but who cares at this point because we're just winging this shit.
Yeah, fuck
But, I
it.
mean,
Why not?
How? What the fuck is he supposed to fight against? I mean, his own armor probably weighs more than he does. The moment he's on screen amongst other men, he's gonna look like a small, malnourished child playing
Literally.
soldiers. Believing this kind of crap requires the same kind of mental gymnastics that allows 5'3" Scarlett Johansson to beat up a room full of men twice her size. Again, it's something we've all had to collectively suffer through for like a decade now. This notion that men and women's fighting potential is even vaguely comparable.
You
and
literally can't. And it's even crazier when, you know, women's empowerment. Fuck, I mean, I love it. I don't really care. It you know what I mean? Cool. I mean, women aren't oppressed nowadays because they have more abilities and more over the man than any other time in history. And it's literally unfair at this point, but yeah, fuck it. But at this point, it's like, dude, if you are a woman and you genuinely think that you can beat up a fully grown adult male, you are literally out of your fucking mind and you are an idiot. And you can go say whatever you want to, but men aren't supposed to hit women for a fucking reason. That's because they could kill you very easily in hand-to-hand combat. You don't stand a fucking chance. Biologically, you were born weaker. Not my issue. That's just facts.
Well, nobody buys it anymore, man. Especially in a movie made by Mr. Ultra Serious Christopher Nolan. This isn't some cheesy action flick or a dumb superhero movie where believability sits firmly on the back burner.
Yeah,
this
no.
is meant to be a grounded, realistically portrayed narrative.
Historically
and it looks
real
ridiculous. The third issue
Turned
is a
into a
less
joke.
prominent one, but I do get the feeling it's becoming more prevalent as time goes on. And the best way I can describe it really is Zendaya fatigue. Right now it just feels like the girl is fucking everywhere. Not only is she in 4 separate high-profile movies this year alone, plus Euphoria on TV, but she also seems to be getting lavished with so much news coverage and fake praise that it's becoming exhausting.
I mean,
Again,
yeah.
much like Lupita Nyong'o, I've
The
got
fake
nothing
praise
against
part,
her
yeah,
on
I
a
can
personal
agree with
level.
that, but-
She seems pleasant enough and she usually comes across well in interviews. I mean, I can't say I'm a huge fan of the perpetually confused scowl that seems to pass for her acting style, but maybe that's just a personal thing. The point though is that her rise to fame just feels astroturfed. She feels like an actress that's popular because someone in Hollywood decided she was going to be popular, and
That
not
part I
because
can
there was
agree
this
with
huge swell of
100%.
fan support for her. She's like a mid-card wrestler suddenly given a main event push because the bookers want to see if they've got headliner potential.
fuck it, let's see
Sometimes
if
it works, but
she
most
can
of
do
the
it.
time they fizzle out after a few years, and well, I've got a feeling I know which way she's gonna go.
Well, I mean,
Now,
if
I
her and
was
Tom
casting
Holland have a
the
kid,
Greek goddess
they
Athena,
both are probably
I'd
going to be
looking
off the
for an
screen, and they
actress with
play
an
in
insane
damn
level
near
of
every
charisma,
fucking movie.
screen presence, and gravitas, not
So-
to mention acting range. And unless there's something about her that I've somehow missed over the years, I just don't see any of those qualities in Zendaya. I think she's gonna have to dig real deep for this one, only to discover she doesn't have a big enough shovel. Ultimately, though, maybe this backlash, for all its noise, is just confined to the internet, and the normies out there couldn't give a shit about any of these casting controversies. I mean, Christopher Nolan is one of the few star directors out there who can sell tickets on his name alone, so I definitely wouldn't count him out with this
Yeah, it's
one.
gonna make
Is
money
it gonna reach
regardless, like, let's be
Oppenheimer
honest
levels
here.
of success? Probably
I mean,
not,
I
but
might
do
even
think
still
it'll
see
turn
it
a
just
healthy
because
profit.
I
And
want
what
to
the
see
hell?
how bad
Maybe
it
he'll
really is.
surprise us all and create a genuine masterpiece with the Odyssey, but I don't know, man. I've got this weird little feeling that he might have gone a bridge too far with this one. Either way, we'll find out in a couple of weeks. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
Yeah, so that's just, it's just sad how far they've pushed this. Like, you make a movie, I mean a fuck ton of movies that have the exact same ideologies and agenda that no one wants to even see, and you keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and you make no money off of it. The ratings, the amount of people that are happy with the project you made are in the ratings, and I swear they just don't look at them. They're just like, oh, just make another one. But the ratings are bad. Oh no, this surely not. I don't even have to look at them. They're gonna be good anyway. Like, oh my gosh. And then and then the transgender thing is just like, it's getting out of fucking control. Like, I'm sorry, but the people that transition like that are mentally unstable. They're not okay in the head. So to try to take their ideologies seriously is the dumbest shit ever. That's like trying to take someone's ideology seriously that says you were born with 9 fingers. That's average. It's just stupid. Like, I don't even know why people take these people seriously at this point. But yeah, that's just insanity to me. That they're still pushing this shit. And out of all people, Christopher fucking Nolan, really? You would have never, if you'd have asked me a year ago if he would have came out with something like this, I would have said there's no way. There's no way. Not him. But I guess Hollywood got him by the ass too, so I don't even know what to think about that. Oh my gosh. But anyways, y'all, appreciate you tuning in for another video. STG out.